Howdy folks, how's it going? Future Marstead here in the editing room, which is not a room I usually find myself in, because I usually just upload VODs to YouTube directly from Twitch without touching them at all, as you might know if you watch the channel. And if you've watched any of the other idle game videos that I uploaded today, skip this right now, please, because I put the same intro in all of them in case people are searching for specific games. It's the exact same intro. There should be a timestamp in the description or on the play bar. Go to the next section. You already heard this. Okay, so why am I editing today? Well, I've always wanted to play idle games on stream. My stream theme is let's beat every awesome game, and idle games definitely count as awesome games, but they're challenging to stream and record for the same reason Animal Crossing can be challenging to stream and record. So the solution that I came up with is, what if we played a bunch of idle games at the same time? Like, start with one of them, play it until we hit a progression block, and then jump to another game while the first one is idling in the background. Do that several times so that hopefully by the time we loop back to the first game, we can now progress further, right? And it turned out that idea worked really well for a Twitch stream. The thing is, I don't know how well it's going to work for a set of YouTube videos. And the reasoning for that is twofold. One, I have this games database where I have exactly one entry for every game we've played, and that entry links to exactly one YouTube playlist for that game. And I don't know that I want to have 5 different games on my games database that all link to the same VOD where you have to know to skip ahead to get to the specific game that you want to see. So that's a problem. The other problem is that YouTube itself, YouTube Gaming at least, only allows you to associate one game with a video. So I would like to be able to have one video for each of the games. So what I've done is I took the live stream, I chopped it up, and I put together all of the pieces that were from a single game. So there's a video for Idle Superpowers, there's one for Idle Loops, for Shark Game, for Antimatter Dimensions, and finally for Realm Grinder. And so what you're going to see if you pay attention to the live split timer in the corner there, whenever it jumps ahead, that's about how much time passed between when I switched off of it to when I switched back to it. And if you're really interested in seeing the original 4-hour uncut live version of it, it's the same thing. It's just you'll see me switch from game to game. I will include a link in the description to that. I'll just upload it as an unlisted video in case people are super invested in that. The other thing I wanted to mention, I've edited out the intro to each of these because I wasn't sure how I was going to do this, and I just introed each of them as I started the game. I do mention in the intro that the music that you're hearing is a soundtrack being made by my nephew, who is a high school senior. He wants to be a video game composer, and he's making his own soundtrack for a fictional video game that doesn't exist, as like a senior project and like to build his resume. So if you like the music you're hearing in your ear and you want to hear more of it without my voice over top of it, there'll be a link to his playlist in the description. Without further ado, I hope that you enjoy. Oh god, oh no, I booted the game to test it, and it... Okay, but nothing happened because I was just on this screen. I was worried that it was going to give me progress that I couldn't reset, but it looks like it didn't count anything because I never clicked past this opening testing screen. We're fine, it's fine, everything's fine. Try clicking anywhere on the realm landscape. Oh, this one's pretty and looks rather polished. Clicking on the realm generates coins. Keep clicking until you get 10 coins. Purchase a farm. Okay. Buildings automatically generate coins. Keep clicking to earn coins. Got it. Found a faction coin, which we use to form alliances with different factions in this realm. They can be found randomly when clicking. Open the upgrades panel to review them. Okay, yes, this definitely seems like the most polished one. Instantly add 25 coins. Okay, so we understand how this works. Abdication, is that resetting for Ascension? Farm. Off to trophy 1 in. Trophies do things? Okay, this is kind of like Cookie Clicker then. Secret trophies. I see. Purchase all Elven upgrades, Fairy upgrades, Goblin, Undead, and Demon upgrades. Build 50 farms. Don't do anything for 5 minutes after starting a new game. Well, that must be the thing that I got from turning it on to test the video. Spend at least 3 hours playing. No, I didn't actually do that one. Base clicking reward by +4. I got an angel coin? Oh god. Yeah, it seems like they put a lot of work into it. I'm kind of impressed. Elven coins, goblin coins, undead coins, fairy coins. 1,000 coins. Crashing of 1,000 waves. Don't play the Stanley Purple for 5 years, I know, right? Blacksmith produces coins per second. It summarizes the total production so far. Gotcha. So this one also has no missables in the same way as Cookie Clicker. Increase Royal Exchange bonus by an additional 1%. Oh, I see. This is changing how many I'm buying. Buy smart. Open the upgrades panel. Purchase this upgrade. Okay. So this is like, is this one of the only idle games out there that's comparable complexity and polish to Cookie Clicker right now? I guess Cookie Clicker just got a Steam release, didn't it? Blessed with the power of magic, analyze the tax collection spell. Hover on it to see its description. Instantly gain 30 seconds worth of cookie production. Interesting. You get spells in Cookie Clicker, but they're pretty late. It's kind of a similar concept, though. Increase production of all buildings based on the amount of buildings you own for 20 seconds. How was Buy Smart working earlier? Is that like just trying to suggest the ones that are mathematically optimal to buy at the moment, basically? Meltwater Idol is the RuneScape one, right? That Jagex purchased. Assistants help you gather coins based on clicking your reward and faction coin find chance, even when you're offline. One assistant producing a total of 0 coins per second. Tries to reach your breakpoints. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Thank you. The farm upgrade here. Clicking more. Undead coins, elven coins. So I like the idea of the faction coins. Are those easier to generate via manually clicking as opposed to normal production? Like, I don't think the farms, inns, or blacksmiths are ever going to give me those, right? Generate 1 clicks per second while offline. Oh, that's kind of cool. I haven't thought of that as a click. Because you get cookies per second, but clicks per second are a different thing. And being able to generate those while idle is kind of neat. 25,000 coins. Give yourself to the good side, unlocking good related features. The good alignment is oriented to more active gameplay, focusing on spells and productive clicks. Evil is more idle gameplay, focusing on steady and passive building production. Ah, okay. So there's some, like, they're not spells necessarily, but there's things you can do in Cookie Clicker that lets you switch between active play and idle play. Are you a good ruler or an evil tyrant? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay on this one until the hour. I agree. I was about to say that. You have chosen unlock many more buildings. So to see the other styles, that happens on Ascension, basically. Simplify building purchases. Upgrades panel. Affiliate with the fairies. Accumulate 20 different faction coins to choose another faction. Is this another one that I can only do one at a time, basically? 1% of total production. You love to see that. Can I see what any of these trade contracts do before I commit to one of them? I like the look of the town changes. That's kind of cool. If the game, is there any way for me to assess what they do? I think finding that stuff out for myself is the most fun. Click Increased mana regeneration. Ah, nice. Adds assistance. Oh, sure. Try them. Output of lower tier buildings. Boost clicking rewards. Forsaking passive production. You abdicate. Limited spell power and the ability to take advantage of it directly. Those are kind of cool. I like that idea of completely changing your current ascension. I think I found that anything that affects like manual clicking or manual CPS is pretty strong when you're able to play actively, which I am at the moment. So I guess I'll pick that, and maybe we'll stay on Realm Grinder for longer than another 10 minutes before I switch back to the early ones. I may as well do these. Try elves. Accumulate Elven coins to purchase a friendship pact or spend unused coins to gain a production bonus. Because like the main way to get quantum, or well, giant leaps forward in Cookie Clicker is to play the golden cookie game, right? Which is all about active play and maximizing clicks per second. Increase production of all buildings by 11%. Can be bought multiple times. The cost increases each time. So why can I buy the ones other than the ones that I currently have access to? Is it because I start with one for Elven right away? Moon Blessing, increase the production of all buildings based on the amount of clicks made in this reincarnation for 20 seconds. So what was the inherent effect of the elf upgrade? 100 Elven coins. Chances. Oh my god, I don't know why Logitech gives me that update multiple times in a day. Go away. I'm fine. Holy light. Wind blessing and holy light. Try to get enough Elven coins. I like the idea of the faction coins. So are all unspent faction coins from factions you didn't ally with, are they also lost in an ascension? Or how do those work? Holy lights from aligning good. Okay. I technically, this is goofy, but I have two mice. One of them is for my stream PC and one of them is for my gaming PC, and they can both control the same machine because of input director. So I wonder if I double fist the game and I click both of them at the same time. I see my like CPS somewhere. Faction coins are reset during abdication. So does that mean any faction coins that aren't from the faction that I've allied with are basically worthless, or can I do something with them still? Is that what that exchange thing is? Maybe I misunderstood the tooltip for that earlier when it came up. Back to the production. Arcane Circle. Assistant group. I'm not going to use two mice. It's a bit much. Okay. So I may as well dump my faction coins on those, but there's nothing else for me to use the non-elf coins on. Alright, double fisting mice. Oh god. This assistant trade union. That's fun. So assistants are kind of like cats, like the milk mechanic in Cookie Clicker. This game's cool. No promises, but I might actually want to play this one off stream. If I do, I'll record it and load it to YouTube. More powerful than cursors, okay. Yeah, because cursors, they're not really clicking. They represent normal cookies per second. Like, the effect of clicking is treated differently in almost every way in Cookie Clicker. So I can review these trophies. So not every trophy necessarily does something, but some of them unlock buildings that I can buy, basically. Is that right? 100 Elven coins still. I don't want to waste my Elven coins, because I need to save those for whatever Friendship Pact does, because that gives you Elven upgrades. Alright. Cursor upgrades are generally pretty huge, I've found. Stallion horses. Okay, some of these, we're not getting that for a minute. Got it. What does the mint do? Base chance to find faction coins is increased. Oh, yeah, that seems like kind of a big deal. It's 50 million. We may as well get some cathedrals since it's a new tier. I kind of have the thing already that increases the cookies per click as a function of the number of buildings that I have, right? Rich treasure sounds good too. Damn! It's hard to pick here in terms of comparing the upgrades to the Here we go. Friendship Pact. Elven Alliance. Gets us more upgrades. I think this is my favorite one so far, although I'm excited to go back to see Shark Game, because I could see this one kind of developing along a more expected route. But, like, Shark Game suddenly having shark scientists, stuff like that's pretty fun, I think. I think, because I was going to stay on this one for a little bit longer before I switch to the other games, just because it has a lot more going on at the beginning. I might try to cast Moon Blessing and then cast Moon Blessing one more time after that. Yeah, that seems nuts. Kind of like a click frenzy while it's active, although I guess it's only double efficacy at the moment because of the way everything else has been laid out and the number of times I've clicked. We get a new upgrade when I get to 100 farms. Okay, I thought maybe it would be 10, 25, 50, but I don't think so. Base clicking reward by 10% of total production. I think I can get up to the 50 million now if I just can stop myself from buying other stuff. 1,000 faction coins. know which of those two 50 million upgrades are better right away. I think I actually have 3 that all cost 50 million. I'll look in a second. So we have increased chance to find faction coins. Start with rich treasure. And then we'll do the chest one, and then we'll do the Elven Pact one. Or not the Elven Pact one, the faction coins one. And I know I've already asked this, but just making 100% sure, I can still freely trade all of my non-Elven coins, right? Click everything on that menu other than Elven. Okay. That's never gonna get me in trouble. Or I shouldn't be saving those for something else at the moment. Oh, how 1% production one was a pretty big deal. Oof. Okay, yeah, and if it becomes valuable later on, I'm assuming that my upgrades at that point will have a bigger impact then. So right now, the main purpose of elves was just giving me this spell. Is there anything else that's passive that's going on that's only true because of my Elf Alliance? What else do we have here? 500 million, 500 billion, and none of those are happening anytime soon. Each alliance gets unique upgrades. And they have like some I have to get this one and then this one before I can start to get some of the more interesting upgrades, I guess. Oh, these are elf specific. Okay, those are really strong then, I see.
Please log in through the Google Home app.
Shut up, Google. Scare the shit out of me every time. Clicking Frenzy. I don't have a lot to save for at the moment, so I guess I'll just try to keep working on building breakpoints. This one's 5 billion for the next cursor upgrade. Oof. So how does faction coin generation work when I'm idle in this game? I'm trying to decide when is the best time. I might swap here in another 8 minutes or so. And we'll go back to idle superpowers. But I'm wondering if I'm only going to be getting faction coins from active clicking. Or primarily getting it from that, I should say. Assistants can still gather them. Okay. Gotcha. So I can maximize my odds before then. That helps. I'll just go until I get the Moon Blessing, and then we'll tab out. I get 1.5 mana per second, right? Citadels. Nice. I'm going to put this back on buy one just to... Yeah, get one of each thing. That usually seems pretty good. I'll try to save up for Royal Castle here. Really like the way it changes the map here. That's cool. $1 billion coins. Heck yeah. Sorry. Minus up here. But I really wanted to come in here every, like, 7 or so minutes. Oh, I should have hit these. Oops, didn't see them there. Just to activate Moon Blessing and spam click during it. I might, well, that'll be hard to stitch together. We'll figure it out. Since this one seems to be the most robust game, maybe for the rest of the block I'll do a game and then Realm Grinder for 10 minutes, and then a game and then Realm Grinder for 10 minutes, and so on. This is where I should be using 2 mice for sure. Fix that a little late. $50 wizard towers. Still am nowhere near. Well, I guess I'm 350 out of 500 for the Elven coins. I feel like that's taking a really long time. Yeah, there you go. Put them in different tabs. Now, unfortunately, most idle games don't work that way. Like, small bursts of active play are generally a better way to make progress. You can let them go idle, but it's only going to save you a little bit of time once you get back to it. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to do 10 minutes of effort in, like, Shark Game when I get back to it. What's taking a while? Do you mean the elf coins? It seems like it's a correct amount of time to take. I like those as kind of an inherent reward for actively clicking as opposed to just relying on passive production. Alright, I think now I'm going to wait until I get my 500 Elven coins. That should be super possible, given the rate at which I'm currently generating them. And then we'll pop to the next one. Okay, mute from in here? Oh, I totally can. Cool. Alright, I'll just do that when I switch out of this then. Or this now. Nice. So what are the spells that the other factions get? Was it that Angel just gets a really, really high mana regenerate or something? Treasure Hunter. Here we go. Alright. Now I can swap. My current production is pretty nutty. Heaven's Gate is 3.2 bill. Yeah. Alright, that's Realm Grinder. We switch at 01, 08, 50-ish. Cut the music. Go back to... Oops. Idle superpowers. Back to Realm Grinder. Okay, what all has happened? I think... Increase mana regeneration based on the amount of clicks of this iteration. I don't know which of these is more effective immediately. Probably this one's going to do me more. Oh, I can afford both of them. I don't know why I'm sitting here comparing. I wasn't looking at my actual coin count in the corner there. Oops. Gonna Heaven's Gate. Changing all these coins. Let's get as many of these as I can, I guess. Some more building upgrades. Moon Blessing, let's go. Holy shit, that mana regen increases. Oh, does that like stack with itself? Does that mean I can just keep Moon Blessing running indefinitely? Well, not quite. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, it's just 13 per second. Gotcha. That's still much faster than what I was at before. I guess I'm glad we picked the right time to step away from this, I guess, last time. That's funny. This game might be too quiet to hear now. I had to turn it down because of how loud Idle Superpowers was. Turn it back up. Try to remember to turn it down again when we go back to Idle Superpowers. I thought I had a buy smart option to get 10 Heaven's Gates. I guess not. I thought for a second that the bonus to production or bonus to mana regen based on production was a function of my current modified production and that I was getting an even higher production rate from activating Moon Blessing, but that would be stupid. There's an option to change the Idle Superpowers volume. All right, I'll do that when I switch to it. Thank you. I feel like the mana regen and the Moon Blessing buff are kind of denying me. I'm like probably skipping a bunch of upgrade steps by doing that than if I were playing with a slower... Can you talk me through kind of the idea behind the other factions? Because you get a subset of factions based on if you're good or evil, right? It's like fairy, angel, or elves, and then undead, goblin, or demons. Fairy's about manual clicks. And giving global buffs to the number of clicks in that ascension. Angel said it was about... Was it mostly mana regen? That seems bad, though, because it seems like elves also give you a shitload of mana regen. Fairies are about buffing the first 3 buildings. Farms, inns, and blacksmiths. What are the important building count thresholds for upgrades? It's like 50, it's not 100 it looks like, right? Angels are about casting lots of spells. 500 billion coins. Increase clicking reward based on the amount of good buildings you own. Assistants find 3 times as many faction coins. Wow. Try to save up for those. Main faction spell gives you a production bonus per active spell. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that idea. Magic user trophy. I stack Call to Arms and Moon Blessing now. Yeah, that's pretty nutty. Okay, so that's like a way to get a click frenzy and the golden cookie boost at the same time. Gotcha. Very cool. Undead are long haulers. They grow automatically over time. So they kind of work the way Shark Game was working, where they create more buildings for you without you having to buy them. Still have stuff that costs Elven coins? Oh, do Elven coins not do anything for me anymore? I have like 2,900 of them. I want that Mana Surge. Pick that up here. Crazy world of clicks. So I wonder if I can time it so that I do Moon Blessing, Call to Arms, and then hit a tax collection right before the boost runs out, right? That's more efficient than just saving the 200 mana for another Moon Blessing. Goblins are builders, they get things that reduce the cost of construction. I see. Okay, thank you. Get up to the next tier of Heaven's Gates if I can. They are. Totally bought the wrong thing there. Totally bought the wrong thing there. Oops. The tax collection was a wrong decision, but that's okay. Demons get boosts. The highest tiers of buildings get bonuses based on your trophies. Okay. So maybe there are certain factions that are intended to work better in the early games, pre some set of ascensions. What's a good strategy for ascending in this game? Because it feels like I'm still getting like exponential efficacy leaps at the moment. 5, 25, 50. I don't think 100 is one, or at least I've gotten to 100 on several of them and haven't gotten an upgrade option. Looks like there is one for 150 though. That mana regen boost was completely insane. No worries. I'm used to it being 10, 25, 50, 150 or whatever. That sounds like that's how Cookie Clicker works. $1 billion per second. I hate when I have like a click frenzy and I have to go click an upgrade really fast. Uh-oh, I think I just clicked through the tutorial. I don't know if anyone knows what that was. I want to get this Hall of Legend, I think. 200 billion. Oh, it was saying, oh, so I'm getting heavenly chips now? Okay. Gotcha. And is Abdication very similar to Cookie Clicker Ascension, where I spend resources in like a menu that then carries over into the next run, basically? I like watching the mana reach go up slowly as I click. Now, part of the problem with abdicating is that I sacrificed the passive bonus from the number of times I've clicked in this ascension, right? 5, 25, 75. Okay. I see, thank you. Shit. Having control over this and not having to wait for golden cookies to spawn is extremely nice. Yeah, it's a pretty nutty combo right now. Okay. I want to get the 75 boost. Just got me cathedrals, right? Okay. Increase all neutral building production by 100%. Royal exchange bonus based on faction coins. $50 upgrades. You love to see it. I think the Moon Blessing plus Call to Arms buff is kind of particularly nutty right now, too. Nice. $100 wizard towers. So, is there something that's like scaling based on the number of achievements I have, or is that only a faction unlock? I know that like that's how milk works in Cookie Clicker. That the more milk you have, the higher tier of milk you have, then every achievement gives you a production bonus. All of Legends is a unique tooltip. For unlocked trophy. Ah, okay, thank you. Gotcha. That's cool. I like when the buildings have some kind of unique mechanic and it's not just, oh, the thing you just got, but it's better order of magnitude, right? Oh, shit. Quick. What's the next elf upgrade? Increase royal exchange based on faction coins found in this game. That seems like that could be quite strong. I'm not sure I fully understand. So what exactly is happening whenever I do royal exchange? Like, what is that doing for me? It's not just giving me a production increase or something, right? Or converting faction coins into regular coins. I thought at first that it was converting other faction coins into my, like, elf coins, but I don't think that's correct. It is a production increase each time I do it? Okay. And is it permanent? And so I have 3 heavenly chips. This game's equivalent of heavenly chips. So I got 2 more building upgrades I can try to go for here in a second. What do they cost? 7 trillion and 2 trillion. Permanent within this application. Okay. Yeah, what... Does anything really even carry over between abdications, or only the stuff that you buy with the Abdication chips. Unfortunately, I've played a lot of Cookie Clicker. I wish I could play it blind on stream. I wish I could wipe my brain of that game, because it's really, really good. But I made a 3.5-hour video essay about how RuneScape is basically Cookie Clicker. Achievements remain. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like trying to move my mouse so that I'm clicking near the things I have to buy. I wonder if I should play this window just to reduce the mouse travel time. No, I'm just kidding. But what if? Unless... Alright, I imagine that this game isn't going to do great at running idle anymore, especially since I don't have to wait anywhere near as long for mana. I am going to pop out of it. Let's see, I've been on this for... We'll pop out at 2:10. That'll have been 20 minutes. And we'll see where it's at when we get back, I guess. But Moon Blessing plus Call to Arms is, like, stupid. Those are strats in RuneScape. There's a way to pickpocket a guy repeatedly, and they tried to add a thing to make it harder to, like, just auto-click the dude. Where every time you pickpocket him, you get a sack of coins, and once you get 28 sacks of coins, you have to open the pack of coins. And if you don't open the pack of coins, you can't continue to pickpocket until you do. So the trick is you resize your window so that the guard is standing right where the inventory menu would be. If you press the F1 key to bring out the inventory, and then you spam click, and every, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, you press F1 so that the inventory pulls up so that you click where the coin sack would be, right? So you still have to do it, you know, you can't auto-click, but it's much easier to do inattentively. "100 Cathedrals." Okay, I think the thing I just picked up, though, is a Royal Exchange buff. The buffs to Royal Exchange apply to things that I've already bought, or only to things that I pick up later, you know? It's retroactive, okay. Thanks. I really like this faction coins idea. I think that might be my favorite idea in this game. Already got the next elf upgrade, it looks like. Increase clicking words by 25%. Production of all buildings based on the amount of clicks. Let's do that first. Kingdom Grinder, achievement unlocked. Alright, I guess we beat the game. No, not really. I'm going to do one more Moon Blessing Call to Arms combo, and then we'll switch over to Idle Superpowers. Let's see what all we can do now. Increase the production of Hall of Legends by 75%. Increase production of all other buildings by an additional 0.25% for each trophy you unlocked. That seems pretty nice. So trophies, now I care about getting to, like, the 100 buildings threshold, because that awards a trophy even though it doesn't give me an upgrade. And you can kind of see the increase each time. I kind of wish that these games had a thing that showed you when you were generating, like, what the most recent impact to your production did, so you could see the climb if you weren't looking at the number very closely. All right, do this last one. our Hall of Legends increase. Nice. Perfect timing. Oh, that's nice. It'll try to buy me 10, or it'll try to buy me to the next production achievement tier, huh? Just trying to buy what I can now that I've neglected some of these buildings for a while, you know? I guess it makes a difference. We're up to 15 mana per second. I was going to swap right now, but it looks like it's easy for me to just buy buildings. Increase all good buildings production by 100%. Was that based on having a certain number of buildings, I guess? That became an upgrade that I was allowed to buy? Wonder if I'm able to... I guess that's for 10 seconds. I'd love to get Holy Light and Moon Blessing at the same time, but I don't know if I can get my mana regen high enough for that to be possible. I bet you can eventually. Clicks count more based on faction coins found in this game. No kidding. Alright, I am going to switch games here, but I'm still able to just, like, buy buildings without hitting a wall, so maybe I'll keep going until I feel like I've hit a wall. It hasn't happened yet. We might be at the wall now. Almost immediately there. Alright, those are all done already. Specific total number of good buildings. Okay, maybe. One more time then, and we'll see if we're still at a wall after that, and if we are, we'll switch. I get that Heaven's Gate upgrade if I can. I'm trying to get a Hall of Legends upgrade though before the switch over if possible. I think I missed it. 72. That's not going to happen. Let's gate production up. Yeah, so I think the dream for me with this game is to get my mana regen high enough such that I can do Moon Blessing, Call to Arms, and Holy Light. Even if I can only get a few clicks in during that, that seems like that would be like your Elder Frenzy, Eldir combo in Cookie Clicker, right? That plus tax collection, maybe even. Call to Arms is something anybody can do, right? Each time you click, you have a 1% chance to gain coins equal to 250,000% of your production. Also generating faction coins based on reincarnations made. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds cool. Is that going to show up as a big, like, boop? Quintillion coins. Oh yeah, that last upgrade I picked up was nuts for in terms of like exponential progression there, I think. My mana regen's already up by quite a bit since we got the initial big mana regen upgrade there at the start. Oh shit, no, no, no! Get out of there! Fuck. I'm wasting my Moon Blessing combo. I'll finish out this Call to Arms. I want to see what that new elf upgrade is. Maybe that's using elf coins. 5,000 elven coins. Glad we held on to it. Increase your chance to find faction coins by 5%. Increase your clicking reward based on your chance to find faction coins. Jesus Christ. Come on, we gotta hit a wall at some point, right? I will switch games, but this game seems to really support active play, more so than I was expecting. All right, it's gonna try to jump me to the next tier automatically. Probably just gonna have to pick a stopping point at some point. I guess if I do it, maybe that's the time to ascend. I do have a decent number of heavenly chips, or whatever you would call them. Buy all those. I'll go ahead and accept chat help on it, otherwise I'm going to stress out about abdication. Is there a good time to abdicate, like a good number of tokens, at which point abdicating would eventually let me get them much faster? Probably be breaking 1 billion. I'm glad I picked it, but at the same time, like, I feel like I probably skipped a bunch of stages of the game, which bums me out. This is a thing in RuneScape where if you understand how the game works, there's a quest you can do right at the very beginning of the game that's very trivial, that takes you straight from level 1 attack and strength to like level 30 attack and strength, and potentially saves you 10 hours of missing with every swing and doing 1 damage per hit. And it's definitely the right way to go if you've played the game before, but when I played it blind, I was excited to like have to do it the slow way at first, because when I was doing it the slow way, I was appreciating every weapon upgrade along the way, and not buying 10 of every building would be the Realm Grinder equivalent, I guess. Okay, I'll go ahead and ascend, and then maybe we'll move back to idle superpowers here. I got 1 more cast of Moon Blessing in me. All the stuff that like stacks from the number of clicks in a session, and the stuff that stacks from like getting your mana regen up makes it harder to want to ascend. Is there a better faction for a second ascension, or I guess I want to try something different instead of doing elves? No, ascend as I come back. That makes sense. Let it run at a high production level first. Yeah, that's probably smarter. I'd love to try to do the Moon Blessing Holy Light. It might be possible right now if I start from 1,000. I feel like I'd only get it for like a second. And I don't want to do it without Call to Arms, because that seems pointless, right? I am at a good stopping point on this Abdication right now, I think. Angels. Angels are the ones where you just get to cast a shitload of spells. Alright. Alright, I'm going to try Moon Blessing at 1,000 mana and not touch Call to Arms and see if I get close enough. I probably could have been able to tell there if I was paying closer attention. I think I'm only going to get up to like 800 if I'm doing my math right. But we'll see. Yeah. It's not quite going to make it. Oh, I really want to see that, though. And my mana regen is only based on click count, right? Or is it on total production for that run? So I don't know if going AFK is going to let me... Oh, it would be so cool if I could do it, though. Even if it only lasts for, like, a couple clicks, like immediately when I click Holy Light. I might be able to fit an attacks collection. I haven't been able to do that in the past. Yeah, I think I will, actually. Both buffs. Okay. That's enough of that. We'll come back to Realm Grinder. So let's do 02, 21, 37. Idle superpowers. One that taps out pretty fast. Music off. Tab. Realm Grinder. Let's go. I love how I didn't even get a single 10x Hall of Legends because I wasn't playing attentively. I can finally afford the Trade Union, though. Let's do that, and then this. And then that's everything I'm allowed to buy, which usually is my clear indicator that I need to ascend. Just for funsies, how far can I get right now? Oh, the passive production wasn't even like that amazing, technically. Probably should have bought a bunch of buildings there before I started the Moon Blessing. Oh well. So it's not 250. 150 unlocks something. Is it 300 in every like 150 after that, maybe? I don't think there's too much else for me to do here without ascending, so... Oh, 200 is one? Okay. How much is this thing? 503? God. Easy peasy. Got up to 300 farms. Alright, let's just abdicate. I don't think sitting here doing this is super helping. You'll gain 55,000 gems. Increases your production by an additional... Okay, so there's an inherent... It's exactly the same as Heavenly Chips. Gotcha. Coins required for the next gem. You need this many more coins. What's the gem conversion? What's this red symbol before I do this? Oh, spend rubies to gain gems without resetting. I'm good. Let's abdicate. You have unlocked a new useful tool, Your Majesty. Open the upgrade panel to review it. The Buy All button in the Upgrades panel instantly purchases all the upgrades you can afford. Yes, that sounds great. Visit the Royal Shop. Click on the Shop button to open it. Nope. I'm good. Thanks, game. Oh yeah, this is almost one-for-one cookie clicker. Okay. I still have to pick good versus evil, right? So we said we think Angels is pretty decent for a second run. Really appreciate this buy smart button. I wish Cookie Clicker had that. It's usually what I want to do. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I get like a holdover Elven thing from taking Elf as far as I did. Is that how that works? I don't get the full benefits of Elf, right? But did that change based on how far I got as Elf, or do I just get that automatically because I did Elf one time before? I want to do Elf again. Try Angel this time. Angels. Increase mana regeneration based on building count. Increase the reduction based on spells cast in this game. Increase faction coin find chance based on the amount of active spells. That's cool. Now I want to get rid of everything except Angel, right? Okay. God's Hand. Increase the reduction of all buildings by 120 times your mana regeneration rate for 20 seconds. Okay. Seems like that's a pretty nutty spell, actually. Wow, I guess just like Cookie Clicker, you catch back up to where you were pretty fast, huh? I think I'm buying a bunch of Angel upgrades without knowing what they're doing, so I kind of probably want to check that. I think I got something that cut the mana cost of my special abilities in half, is that right? Finally got to do my Holy Light thing, sort of. Spell Fury! It's quite fun. Okay. What did I buy that was so crazy good a little bit ago? I guess I can review, huh? Proof of Good Deed, Angel Trade Treaty, Angel Upgrades, Holy Bells, Angel Feathers, Spells... Spell cast count 100% more, decrease the cost of all spells by 50%, multiplicatively increase mana regen by that. Okay. Gotcha. So now we got more Spell Fury, which is from a achievement unlock that I was able to buy that, right? I know what a lot of these are. Heroic Certificate, Angel Alliance. Okay. So do I like get to like refresh the cast for some of these? Like if I click on it again before it runs out, does it just resume? Oh, and I'm increasing my max mana now, which is nice. This is ridiculous. So why would this have been bad in my first playthrough? What made Elves so much better? Because this seems to be doing something similar where it's giving me the equivalent of like an Eldir constantly. Oh, that costs elf coins? Oh, I see. Angel upgrades. Max mana based on time spent is good in this reincarnation. Okay, that gets kind of nutty pretty fast. Spell durations are increased by 50%. Production of all buildings based on mana regen. Jesus. You just spam tax collection then? Jeez. That's funny. Got our union. Makes getting faction coins easier. Is that the main difference? So he said save elves until we can buy their thing. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. $150 Halls of Legends. So how much does this game play when you're offline? Is that an upgrade that affects that mostly? So I guess I could let it try to do something when we finish the stream today for if we ever do this again. Yeah, this game's very pretty. I think it's the most polished one. By a pretty long shot. Abdication resource increases the... So is the abdication resource just a modifier? It doesn't like take you to like a heavenly chips? There's no way to spend those on upgrades, right? They just exist as a flat production modifier in all future runs? Keep remembering to keep those up. Constantly forget. What's the little eyeball next to some of these buildings here? Is eyeball on like a sword and shield icon? Does something? Oh, it's showing that it's being buffed by the spell. Okay. Oh, call to arms. I see. Thank you. Sure. These production buffs won't have any effect on the rate at which I'm getting faction coins, right? Unless if I have something where faction coins are produced in relationship to my production. Which I don't think I have very much of, if any. Gotcha. Magic Abuser achievement unlocked. Love to see it. Charging so much in taxes here. I love the chaos of this angel setup that I'm just like trying to cast the spells as often as I can. It's nonsense. This is a completely different game. I want to get that Hall of Legends upgrade if possible. I thought my mana regen was good before on elves. Didn't know what I was missing, apparently. I think this has a mild self-reinforcing effect, right? Where like the production bonus from the spell being active is giving me more mana regen. 300 inns. Blacksmiths. Unlocked automatic casting. You can use this feature to simplify and automate the casting of your spells. That sounds helpful. Is that based on the number of times I cast? Be fired automatically as soon as you have enough mana. If you have multiple spells in autocast mode, the cheapest will be cast first. Spells are not cast when you're offline. Okay. Yeah, let's just autocast those. That's fine. That seems pretty good. I guess most of them are affecting my click rate, which I'm not doing. So I guess I could turn off Holy Light and just have God's Hand and Call to Arms for when I click off of this game. Which is probably about now, because I've hit my stopping point again, although I do have 1,000,000 Abdication crystals again. I kind of want to buy the Angel upgrade. Angelic Heritage is the thing that would carry over to the next Abdication that I'd be able to buy it, but only if I buy it in this playthrough, right? I want to have that on autocast now. So it's instant. Alright, then I'll try to get up to 5,000 angel coins since I'm pretty close. Auto-casting spells is a very nice upgrade. I'm a big fan of them adding that. Mana regeneration up by 10%. Okay. Oh, getting the ability to buy it is what makes it permanent? Okay, thank you. It's good to know. Alright, probably time to swap. So 3, 28, 40 idle superpowers. And my cat is trying to turn my game off. Let me ask Andrea to feed them. Idle something or other.